Welcome everyone to Above Average. This is me, Ash, and I'll be playing Civilization 5 Brave New World. This game came out about first week of July, and I mean, I know there's a lot of videos and stuff out already, but I love playing this game and I want to show it to you guys on our nearly extinct channel. But anyway, I'm not the greatest player, but we shall play single player anyway against the UI. Let's set up a little bit. I like the Continents map, so I'm just going to stick to Continents Plus. Gives you a little bit extra. I think I shall go with King, because I've won a few games with the previous difficulty, and it wasn't really much of a challenge. We'll just stick with the standard game pace. Go with a random leader, makes it more fun. Let's see. Yeah, oh, I'm sure that's not standard. What is it? Let's see. Yeah, 16. So let's just do that up. And yep, always tick time off because I find that ridiculous. Time victory. It's all good. Yeah, let's start the game. See who I am. Ah, great.
Greetings, President Gandhi, great soul leader of India.
Right.
You are the ruler of one of the oldest countries in the world, with history stretching back almost 10,000 years. A spiritual country, India is the birthplace of three of the world's great religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. It is a passionate land of music and color, and it is a land of great wealth and grinding poverty. For centuries, India was divided into kingdoms who fought constantly with each other and against outside invaders. In the 12th century AD, India was conquered by Muslim Turks. In the early 17th century, the English arrived, and through a combination of shrewd diplomacy and technological superiority, they conquered your fragmented country. England remained in power for some 2 centuries until driven out by a rising wave of Indian nationalism, a peaceful rebellion unlike any before seen in history.
Yeah, that's not true.
Gandhi, your people look to you to lead India to even greater heights of glory. Can you help your people realize their great potential to once again become the world's center of arts, culture, and religion? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Right, thought that was awesome. Let's see. So, we get unhappiness from number of cities doubled, so probably keep the cities down. Unhappiness from number of citizens half, so we'll have big cities, just let's not create too many cities. War elephants are awesome, early on units, and Mughal fort, which yeah, it's not bad. I think we might have to end up going for either a science/culture victory, possibly. Funny fact, I've played this game a lot, never ever finished a game all the way to the end, so I'm sure that sounds how should I put this? Yeah, I'll finish this game, don't worry. This is my goal. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go. This looks like a great place to start, so we shall found our great city, Delhi. Let's see, let's go north. I wonder exactly, I seem to be in between like a thin stretch of land, which is quite interesting. Between 2 oceans, so we could be bang right in the middle of the continent, which could turn out quite interesting for us. Let's see. It depends. I never know. If I'm going for I always go for scouts usually, because it kind of helps me find monuments quicker and just scout the place around. Monument. It's good just to gain culture really early on, so I think, yeah, let's go with that. Let's be a bit unpredictable. Let's go with that. Seeing as we're... Let's open this up a little bit. Seeing as we're right next to two oceans, possibly pottery and then sailing and then progress. Nah, I think we should find some horses real quick first, and then we'll go up to pottery. Sweet, next turn. Of course, the AI always seems to have just that little bit much more points than me. It's always a bit annoying. Let's see what's on top of here. Oh, no monuments. Monuments? Ancient ruins, sorry. Oh. Goddamn barbarian turns. I hate barbarians. I call them barbs for short. Right. Just thinking on where to go. Let's just go over here. So, desert land, it's all actually quite useful because they're all floodplains. I could make another city up there and create Petra, which is... oh, excuse me, just got really burped really badly. Petra's a world wonder that basically gives you +1 gold, food, and I believe even faith. I might be wrong there. For each desert tile. So if you've got a city right there, you're sorted, aren't you? Let's see. Yeah, let's go this way. Next turn. So yeah, the goal here is just to you've got several ways to win this game. You can win by total domination, so you just destroy everyone with your army. Diplomacy, which is actually a possibility for me. I don't know how much I'll be going for the military victory. Ah, great, barbarian. There's an ancient ruin though. So. And then there's the culture/tourism victory, which is another possibility. And then you've got faith, which isn't really a victory as such. It's just, I mean, yeah, I'll probably want to start a religion as soon as possible. Kind of gives you some extra perks. Let's see. So, speak of the devil. Someone's already started on working on getting a religion, just a pantheon. I'm turn 6. Jeez. That's probably Boudica or Boudicca, however you pronounce the name. Oh, sweet, gold. Can always do with my gold. Alright, nothing more we can do. Somewhat regret not creating any scouts to go further down there, but you live and you learn, don't you? Right, so luxury resources. I've got whales, 2 of them, and marble. Marble is a bit special because I think it gives you bonus production for world wonders, so you want to be working on that ASP. Bananas, yeah, luxury resources give you happiness. And they give you an extra food and gold in this case if you've got a civilian working that tile. And if you've got more than one, you can just you can trade off, can't you? So make some money. Yay! Next turn we'll get that. Oops. See, with India, you don't want to be creating too many cities.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Sweet. So now we've got animal husbandry. Yeah, I know that. Thanks. Let's get this. Cool. My warriors are now spearmen, which is always good. Shall we go for a scout or shall we go for a worker? I'm gonna go with a scout. Should probably go for the sailing option, seeing as we've got all these whales next to us and all this water next to us. As I was saying though, with India, you don't want to be making too many cities because of the how should I put it? Racial, I suppose. It's the civilization bonus, and in this case, it's a bit of a perk. Maybe it makes more sense. You get more unhappiness with more cities, twice as much than usual, and you also get unhappiness from number of population, as you can see there, 1 generated there. But with India, you get half of that, so kind of you want to with India, you want to have 2 to 3, maybe even 4 big cities, and then kind of just hold your ground there, rather than just expanding widely. Yeah, it gives you advantages, I guess. With less cities, you've got more advanced cities. With more cities, though, you can create more units at one time. It's really how you plan on playing the game. But as I said to begin with, I think I'll be going for the not the military victory. Right, we'll get that next turn. Great, I get a map. It's not really that useful, and I didn't discover anything. Yeah, I might have been wrong by saying this is an interesting looking map. I've not played one like this where you've got little strands of land kind of going across. It's very interesting. Not met any civilizations yet either, which is interesting again. We've got tundra, which implies we're actually quite high up north, really. Useless tiles again. I'm not a big fan of them. So I think we'll get the spearmen to do kind of like a loop back and take out those barbarians, because you really want to take out their camps as soon as possible, really, because then they'll just churn out more barbarians. Yeah, let's set this to a food focus, because I want my people to grow. My people? I meant my city. Right, let's go here. There's a lot of cattle up there. I even... Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So you can, from how it works, you can work tiled. Excuse me, I've got some right burpage going on. You can work 3 tiles from your city. Anything past that, your territory will expand, but you can't work it. You can still build something on it and gain the happiness for it, but you can't get the gold from it. Hence why that kind of gives you a rough guide on how far you want your cities to be from each other. Sweet. Scouts are done. Let's check out what's going on down there. You guys, you can come back. Take these guys out. Let's choose a production. Let's create a worker. Work some of this land around us. Can adopt a policy. Yeah, so this is interesting again. I mean, it expands even more towards slightly end game where you can pick an ideology. But yeah, to begin with, in the ancient era, I believe that's what we're in now, you can basically adopt 4 of these policies. Tradition is good for small empires, which I'm thinking of going for, because I don't want to expand. I always go for liberty in other civilizations, but with India, you don't want to. I mean, it gives you a free worker, it gives you a free settler, but my point is that with India, you don't want to create too many cities. You could still get away with playing them, but you kind of get some good world wonder kind of pluses and just you get. I mean, this is useful for me, especially for being India, and just extra growth. What more could you ask for? Honor is good. Again, more for military domination. And piety or PT, I think it's piety, is good for empires that want to do faith. So I'm guessing Boudica or Ireland, which is I think I'm right in saying Ireland or Scotland actually. Oh, please don't hurt me. She'll probably have adopted that. We'll go with tradition. Enough of this talking. Tradition gives me 3 culture in the capital. Unlocks the hanging gardens. Adopting all policies gives me plus 15 growth, growth, and I can buy great engineers with faith at some point. So we'll want to kickstart faith at some point. I'm getting none so far. So after pottery, I think we should possibly build a shrine. Let's see what happens. Scouts can basically move through any terrain without any hindrance, any penalty. It's a lot of forest, jungle, sorry, even. Right, let's attack these bastards. It's a good thing my warriors got upgraded to spearmen, so this should be a piece of cake, really. Unless they spawn another warrior, another barbarian brute. Oh.
Främling, välkommen till Snökonungens rike. Jag är Gustav Adolf, medlem av den aktade Vasaätten.
So this is Sweden. Yeah. Awesome. How did they find me? Right,
Shall
so
the clay say to him?
Yay. Oh, shit. Right. Okay, so they could have come from the right, actually, and discovered me. So they might be around there, which is interesting. Sweden's quite friendly from my experience. Another barbarian encampment down there. Let's attack this one. Come on. Oof, right. Next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Where should I put my next city? At some point I should think of doing that. It's always quite useful. I have a feeling this is just a dead end now, so... Ah, here we go, see? This is what happens when you don't take our barbarians quick enough. Ugh. Right, let's give you a nice upgrade. I don't know, should I go with health? Yeah, let's go with health. Oh, I might actually win this one. No. Oh, come on. Alright. They can't explore further down because they can't cross my borders, basically, unless we have like a treaty of some sorts. Thanks for watching part 1, and yeah, please rate, like, and subscribe, and see you next episode. Bye!